Pirate Radio. KHBL LP. Hannibal.
It's time for Pirate Football. This broadcast is made possible by the following businesses in our community. Please thank them, and most importantly, please support them. Crescent Jewelry, Blessing Health Hannibal, Steve Virel Raymond James, Frozen Sippies, F&M Bank, Hannibal Realty, Smith Funeral Home, Best Brush LLC, Alexic Family Insurance, Curl Harkin Holiday, and Vincent Financial Group. Enjoy the game. Go Pirates!
Good evening, Pirate fans, and welcome to Porter Stadium on the campus of Hannibal High School. The Hannibal Pirates are back home this week to take on the Mexico Bulldogs in a rivalry that goes all the way back to 1937. This will be the 92nd meeting between these two schools. Hannibal enjoys a 60-29-2 record all-time against the Bulldogs. This is Mark Dow. I got Terry Sampson and Joe Thomas in the booth with me this evening. Joel Booth will be down on the sidelines for us when we get ready to take on the Mexico Bulldogs. Folks, when I think of rivalries, I think of Cardinals-Cubs. I think of Bears-Packers, and I think of Bulldogs-Pirates. We'll talk this one over after this 2-minute break. You're listening to Hannibal Pirate Football on KHBL 96.9 FM. Arr.
When you work as hard as you do for your money, you may not want to take chances with risky investments. Raymond James financial advisor Steve Virel understands that. He believes in informed investing and will help you find investments that align with your goals. For sound investment advice, Steve can be contacted at 573-221-4500, located in Hannibal. Raymond James Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned.
Living in Northeast Missouri is a blessing. So is having access to exceptional health care. For more than 65 years, Blessing Health Hannibal has made access to high-quality primary care a priority. Need specialty care? We offer more than 20 specialties, including cancer and heart care, surgery, sleep medicine, and weight management. Your neighbors sharing your values. We are Blessing Health Hannibal. Proud to be part of what makes life in Northeast Missouri a blessing.
Howdy, Pirate football fans. It's Alex Dalla here with Best Brush LLC, your local one-stop shop for all of your painting and pressure washing needs. Whether it's commercial or residential, from exterior to interior, on jobs big or small, we've got the experience and the equipment to tackle it all. Best Brush LLC can be contacted at 573-248-7704 for a no-obligation quote or found on Facebook, and we promise to always place our best brush forward.
Wondering at what age you can retire? Let Benson Financial Group help you answer this question. Trade the best job you ever had for the only job you ever wished for. Our advisors are experienced in developing financial planning strategies for retirement and income distribution. We will build your retirement plan to replace that paycheck. There will be a smart place to get your money when you need it. It'll be an honor to advise you as you plan for your future. Benson Financial Group, built on trust, dedicated to service.
Welcome back to Porter Stadium. Both teams come into this contest at 2-2 on the young season. Mexico is 1-0 in the conference, as are the Pirates. Mexico defeated Marshall last week, and the Pirates won going away at Fulton 60-0. Both of these teams look to try to get to 2-0 on the conference season. I think Mexico is actually the last North Central Missouri Conference team to beat the Pirates, and year in and year out, they're a solid football team. They've got a good coach. He's been around a long time. Steve Haig is their coach. He's coached Mexico for a number of years, even since that I've been doing this broadcast. And Terry, I look for them. They're a disciplined football team.
Yeah, I think it'll be a good ball game, Mark, at least for a while. I think they've lost to a couple pretty good teams. It's 2-2, and you hit the nail on the head early. Rivalry spells this whole thing out, and this is one of Hannibal's biggest rivalries. So ought to be a good game.
Yeah, Joe, this is the 92nd meeting between these two teams.
92nd.
Wow. I remember back years ago when Bob Willard started doing this, and he told me, Mark, The first time these two teams hooked up, my mom was 6 years old, way back in 1937. Good to see the Bulldogs come to town. And like I said, that year in and year out, they're a quality football team. They don't quite have the athletes usually that Hannibal has, and it's been 6 or 7 years. I think it was back in 2017 when they beat the Pirates. But you can tell that they're a disciplined team. They like to run the football. I think that you could call Steve Haig a kind of a Mark St. Clair clone.
Right.
Rarely will they put the football in the air, but they're a disciplined football team.
Yeah, they really are. And I saw last week where Charlie Fisher did have a couple touchdown passes. And I think, Joe, if I'm not wrong, they've got a young man by the name of Dement that's got a little bit of speed. He returned a punt 60 yards. So they'll have some good ball players.
Mexico's got speed. You know, they've got a lot of speed there, whether it's on their football field or their basketball court. You know, they've got a lot of athletes. Let's just see how well they're put together out here tonight. You know, it's going to be kind of, you know, last year Hannibal obviously kind of rolled a whooping up on them, and it may happen here tonight. I mean, Terry, you kind of said it a minute ago. I really hope that we do have a good football game that kind of pushes the guys to do their best on both sides of the ball, definitely before halftime.
Yeah, the Pirates won last year 61-7 at Mexico. Is their main running back. He's a senior, or he's actually wide receiver. Corbin Dorsey, the junior, is their running back, 5'9", 150 pounds. I expect them to try to establish the run this evening. They actually bounced out to a 27-0 lead over Marshall last week. Just after the first quarter, Marshall lost 2 fumbles on successive kickoffs, and the Bulldogs cashed in on both of those, scoring touchdowns. Mexico certainly didn't waste those opportunities. They were kept by a 4-yard touchdown run by Dorsey and then a 31-yard touchdown pass from Charlie Fisher to Tyson Carr. They went into halftime at 34-0 and cruised to an easy victory over the Marshall Owls last week. But this week, guess what? They've got to come to Hannibal. And as we've said for many years, everybody understands, everybody knows that the road to the conference title comes through Porter Stadium.
And don't kid yourself. You know, you think about those things. And if you're a Mexico or a Kirksville or a Marshall and you've played Hannibal this many games and taken these many losses, you think about when you come in here. But hopefully they'll be represented and we'll have good ball games. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, there has been a Joel Booth sighting. I thought the guy was just a legend, and lo and behold, here he is.
It's actually, you know, they have that show on Discovery Channel. It's like Expedition Bigfoot. They search for him, and we've been searching for Joel Booth for a month now.
Yeah, but make no mistake, he is a legend.
There's no
a
legend
about that.
And we do have proof he is in the booth right now. Joel?
Yes, sir. Legends never die, guys. The Bad Kenny, I keep resurfacing.
Bad Kenny.
He's in the stripes. I'll see you in a bit.
Oh, love it. Bad Kenny.
All right, I'm going to turn it back to the studio now for our national anthem. Tigers 1. Beautiful evening for high school football. Temperature is 71 degrees at kickoff. We've got maybe a 10-mile-an-hour wind coming out of the north. Chris Dewar is down on the field this evening. Good to see Chris this evening. And then we'll be underway here shortly. The Pirates are out on the field. They are in black on black tonight. Black jerseys with black pants with a red trim, red numerals, the black helmets with the white Pirate logo on the side. Mexico has yet to take the field.
They were out here at warm-ups earlier, Mark, and then they walked back over towards Corf, and I think they're over there deliberating if they want to come out.
that could very well be. Like I said, it is a beautiful evening for high school football. No chance of rain this evening. It's good that we won't have to deal with the remnants of the hurricane down there in the Gulf Coast, and our thoughts and prayers go out to all of those folks. They talk about a way to mess up a weekend, Terry.
Yeah, absolutely. We were supposed to be down there, Mark. We were supposed to fly down yesterday for 10 days down Fort Myers, and I've been watching pretty closely, and those people down there need a ton of prayer, especially up in the Panhandle and up there where that storm hit. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, I was fortunate to get out of there yesterday. I was supposed to come back home today from Knoxville, and I saw what the weather forecast was and was able to change my flight arrangements around, and I thought it's time to get while the getting is good.
Yeah, you really have to plan for those sort of things. You get hung up down there, and it's a mess. It really is.
Here come the Bulldogs now. They are dressed in their road uniforms. That's white on white with the red numerals, the silver helmet with the red trim. Like I said, the Bulldogs come into this game with an identical record of the Pirates. They're 2-2 overall and 1-0 in the North Central Missouri Conference. They've had a couple of non-conference pretty tough games, though, Terry.
Yeah, they've played, I think, Southern Boone and Odessa, I believe,
yep.
and I think both are pretty good teams. As I was saying earlier, Osage is in we've got 7 teams in our district that are in the top 4, or 5 out of the 7 are in the top 14 in the state in 4A. So I think we'll see some good competition the rest of the
Joe,
week.
you talked about it next week, and not to look ahead, but we've got Kirksville, and they're much improved this year.
Much improved. Max Prevs, the media report have them, they're ranked 6th in the Class 4 state rankings, while Hannibal is ranked 4th. I had some work up there today in Kirksville, and I kind of heard one of their starting young men was actually injured, but he said, we were really waiting to put it on you guys this year. I might have laughed a lot. And I said, well, good luck.
Let me know how that works out.
Yeah.
Now, I will give Kirksville credit that they're not the doormat of the conference like they were back when we were beating them 77-0. But all right, both teams are headed out onto the field now. Again, we play Mexico this evening. The referee this evening is Daniel Calvin. The Pirate captains are, of course, Waylon Anders, the quarterback, Landon McPike, Dylan Bach, and finally Jaron Landis.
Mike Ferrera's out there, too.
So Ferrera, yeah, I said McPike. Yeah, I got the wrong number. It's 28, not 26. So Joel is down on the field for the coin toss. Both coaches are there. They're going to shake hands.
I got tails. I got heads. I'm going to flip it if I drop them, get up and do it, okay? You want
There's the toss.
it is
for the Pirates. Ball is at the far side hash mark. And Anders will come set out of the pistol this time. The lone setback is Ferreira behind him. Here's a pass play. Now he rolls to the near side and is broken up. Yep, deflected. And the Pirates are certainly in 4-down territory now, but it'll be 4th down and 4 from their 28-yard line.
You know, we just haven't done so well with that little short kind of screen type deal.
Our screens have been abysmal this year, to say the least. Just like everybody's not in sync, Joe.
No, not at all.
I don't know if they run that a lot in practice. That's pretty simple a timing play, and if you don't have it timed, it's not going to work, you know.
4th down and 4 now for the Pirates. Anders will come set. Pistol formation again. 4 wide receivers. Twins to each side of the field. Ferreira the lone setback. Washington goes in motion. He's got a pass play. Now he's got to tuck it and run. He'll have a first down. He's down inside the 20, the 15, to the 10, to the 5, and knocked out of bounds along the far sideline at the 5-yard line, and the Pirates will have the ball there. First down and goal to go.
I was going to say, give it to him, Mark.
He runs that really well. He pulls it back at the right time.
You could tell right away he had nothing, and he was able to sprint for the first down. From the 6-yard line, just outside the 5, split backfield behind Anders, hand off Ferreira. Ferreira dances across the line of scrimmage and into the end zone. Touchdown, Mike Ferreira. 6-yard touchdown gallop for the senior Mike Ferreira has the Pirates up 6-0. And we'll see what the Pirates want to do here, if they go for 2 or try to kick the extra point.
I'd say let's go with the Lutheran North philosophy. Go for 2.
Been a bit of an adventure when the Pirates try to kick the football so far this year, and it looks like they are going to line up to go for 2. Anders trots out onto the field with the play, and now he'll break the huddle. From the pistol formation, from the 3-yard line, Pirates are going for 2. 3 receivers out wide to the far side. Here's the handoff to Ferreira. Ball on the turf. He fumbled it, and it is not good, the 2-point conversion. So the Pirates lead this one 6-0 with 7 minutes, 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. You're listening to Hannibal Pirate Football on KHBL 96.9 FM.
This is Marcus Allen, the owner of Frozen Sippies at 108 North Main Street in historic downtown Hannibal. Open Tuesday through Sunday, Frozen Sippies offers a family-friendly atmosphere with frozen slushies for all ages. We're proud to carry Papa Murphy's Pizza for dine-in or carry-out. We have pool tables, dartboards, plenty of space to host private events, including bridal showers, birthday parties, and more. Phone number is 573-603-1113. Frozen Sippies, bringing a taste of paradise to your hometown.
Hannibal Pirates draw first blood in this one. They lead at 6-0. Terry, tell us about that Hannibal Pirate touchdown drive.
Yeah, 75-yard drive. Mark started off on our 25. Pretty methodical, as we said. Took 4 minutes and 40 seconds, 12 plays. Capped by a 6-yard Ferreira run, 6-0 Pirates.
Landon Essex spots it at the 40-yard line now, gets the whistle, looks down each side of the line. Now he steps into this one. It's a high kick driving all the way down to the 8-yard line. Taken there across the 10 to the 20-yard line and knocked down at the 22-yard line is their kick returner. That's number 7, Tyson Carr. I don't know why, Joel. I'm only getting about every other word from you.
Well, that's probably all you need.
There, that's better.
3 seconds tackle for the kickoff team. They've done a fantastic job.
1st and 10 now for the Mexico Bulldogs from their own 23-yard line. Their quarterback is Charlie Fisher. He takes a snap, and there's a pitch on the end around, out across the line of scrimmage to the 30, 35, 40-yard line, down the near sideline, and knocked out of bounds along the near sideline is their running back Corbin Dorsey.
Very well run there
first down.
That is a very dangerous pitch that he gave to the running back, and luckily for him, he got it, and he got about 15, 20-yard gain on that play.
He was lucky, but that kid had some speed.
Yeah.
He got that corner pretty quick.
Oh, yeah. Joe, you're supposed to stick your foot out when that happens. All right, 1st and 10 for Mexico now. Under center is Fisher. Takes the snap, hand off to DeMint. DeMint gets buried at the line of scrimmage for no gain.
Had to shut that door. Felt like it was in the mouth of a volcano.
Drew DeMint actually loses a yard. It'll be second down and 11 from their own 42-yard line. Again, I expect Mexico to run the football. Steve DeHague is a disciple of the run. They put the ball in the air a couple of times last week, but I don't expect it very often. Twin receivers out wide to the far side now on second down and 11. They are going to try to throw the football. Fisher dances out to the pocket, rolls to the right side, and completes a pass out to the 50-yard line along the far sideline to Drew DeMint, and he'll be, he's tackled or knocked out of bounds at just shy of the 50-yard line, where it'll be third down and 5 from their 48-yard line.
That guy DeMint had 2 touchdowns last week. One was 60-yard punt return, so he's got some speed.
Charlie Fisher now, he breaks the huddle on third down and 5. Twin receivers out wide to the far side, and a split backfield behind him. Hands the football off, and dancing across the line of scrimmage for a 2-yard gain is Peyton Hoover, but he'll be about 3 yards shy of the first down.
They're hurrying up, get up the line quickly.
Yeah.
They're getting Hannibal.
No huddle
Hannibal's
offense
standing.
here. No huddle offense here for the Mexico Bulldogs. Now they're changing the play at the line of scrimmage on fourth down and 3 from the 50-yard line. Fisher under center, takes the snap, pitches the football, and DeMint kicks it.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, he punts the football, and it's going to be, it's going to roll into the end zone. That's a terrible break for the Mexico Bulldogs. That was actually a really pretty play. The Pirates, of course, had nobody back to receive it, and the net is only going to be about 30 yards on that, but he booted it cleanly 50 yards in the air.
That was a long kick. It just didn't work out very well for him.
Yeah. So the Pirates take over after that punt, first and 10 from their own 20-yard line. I was waiting for Joel to single for the fair catch.
No.
First and 10 for the Pirates. Waylon Anders comes set, takes a snap, handoff Ferreira. Ferreira gets a block, and he's across the 20-yard line out to the 24-yard line. It'll be second down and 6 from there.
Mexico looks a little more disciplined, guys, than they have in the years past. They still may.
They certainly look to be a better football
Yeah.
team than they've been the last 2 or 3 years.
Right.
Second and 6 now, pistol formation, deep handoff or deep snap, and the pass is complete across 30-yard line for a first down to the near sideline. Ben Worthington was able to catch it and steps out of bounds for a first down. Ball was along the near side hash mark, and Hannibal comes out of the no huddle. Twin receivers out wide each side of the field, pistol formation. Washington goes in motion right to left. There's a pass play again. He's got pressure up the middle now. He eludes it, and he gets a block at the line of scrimmage and dives across for about a 4-yard gain or 5-yard gain.
He made something out of nothing.
Yes, Waylon did there. Everybody was covered downfield. Waylon was able to dodge that first tackler who thought he had him for a sack. Waylon's a little quicker, though.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, Joe, it surprises me still every time I see him. As small as he is, he's not afraid of contact.
No, he's not. He's not quite. Yeah, I got the same kind of feeling, Terry. It's kind of like, please don't contact. But
second down and 5 now from the 38-yard line. Here's the handoff to Essig. Essig stutter steps at the line of scrimmage, dances across the 40-yard line, and he'll be about 2 yards shy of the first down at the 41-yard line of the Hannibal Pirates. It'll be third and 2 from there. Pirates leading this one 6-0 with 4:35 left to play in the first quarter. Split backfield now, and a quick hitter. Handoff to Ferreira. Ferreira's got a first down. He's across the 45-yard line.
got a gain of 4, needed 2, and he got plus another 2.
Very efficient offense so far for the Hannibal Pirates.
Yeah, they're mixing it up nicely. They really are.
It's interesting. Ben Worthington doesn't even bother to go into the huddle. He just stays out here.
Standing out here.
Yeah. As the wide receiver. First and 10 for the Pirates. Quarterback keeper this time, across 50-yard line.
Was that a busted-up crossbuck?
It looked like it. I think he wanted to hand the ball to Ferreira. He pulled it away from Essig, and Ferreira juked when he should have jived. And actually, again, Anders made something out of nothing. He gets 7 yards on that carry. Hurry up offense again from under center. Here's the handoff to Essig. He comes off left tackle and picks up a first down across the 40-yard line to the 43. The Pirates are wearing them down, guys. Cash Grieving checks into the game now for the Pirates, and Worthington comes over for a breather. Waylon Anders breaks the huddle, and he'll come set. Out of the pistol formation, he's flanked to his left side by Ferreira. Handoff is to Ferreira. No, he kept it again, and he's into the secondary. He's crossed 30-yard line trying to pull it. Shed a tackler there, but he gets down to the 27-yard line for another Pirate first down.
I thought they almost got the ball from him there in the last couple of yards, but he just miraculously held on to it.
Nice run.
All right. Anders now out of the pistol again. He's spiked to his right side by Ferreira this time. 1st and 10 for the Pirates. Play action pass. He's looking over the middle. He's got pressure up the middle. Flag flies in now. And he runs out of bounds along the far sideline to the 20-yard line. But hold everything, Pirate fans. I got a feeling this one's coming back there as laundry on the field.
I think there was a hold back here on this right side.
And just that. Holding Pirates.
Joel, you're supposed to distract them so they don't see that.
Well, I'm trying, guys, but you can only hear the third.
All right, that'll back the Pirates up now. They've got it all the way back to the 37-yard line of the Bulldogs, where it'll be 1st down and 20 from there. 1st down and 20. This quarter's moving along pretty good. 2 minutes, 49 seconds left to play in the first. Hannibal leading 6-0. Mexico was able to hang 27 points on Marshall last week in the first quarter. All right, here's a handoff to Ferreira. He stutter steps at the line of scrimmage. He's in the secondary. He's got 10 yards, breaks a tackle down to the 30-yard line, all the way down to the 25, and finally he's gang tackled.
We get back to
at the 25. Yeah, he picks up at least 11 yards there and makes it a manageable 2nd down and 10 from the 25-yard line. He picked up actually 12 yards, 2nd down and 8 from the 25. And he's still in it, tailback. He'll stand behind Waylon. Waylon takes a snap, 3-step drop, past the football. It is complete down to the 20-yard line and tackled there. And now we've got a flag fly in late after the tackle.
Yep.
Landon Essig caught the football. I think you're looking at a face mask here.
You are too.
Sure look like it there. Yep, they're indicating face mask against the Mexico Bulldogs, and that'll set the Pirates up deep into their territory.
At least the personal foul.
And here's the call by the referee. That is indeed it. Face mask against Mexico. Essig was able to catch the football, and now we've got another one. The hat comes out. So the official on the far sideline threw his hat in the air, and I'm looking, this got to probably be unsportsmanlike conduct. Oh, no, they're telling him to back up. Yeah, it's a sideline warning. I think he just wanted to throw his hat in the air. All right, 1st and 10 for the Pirates from their 17-yard line. Waylon Anders out of the pistol formation. Twin receivers out wide to the far side, twins to the near side. Oh, hold everything. There's flags everywhere. Laundry all over the field, and a false start by the Pirates.
I think that came in with Darian Washington set as the flex back over here on the right side of the field, closest to us here, Mark, as we're going left to right. Went in motion back towards Waylon and stopped by Mike, but he didn't come to a complete stop.
All right. right, so that makes it 1st and 15 now from their 22-yard line. Pirates can get a first down. We've got to take it all the way down to the 7-yard line. Split backfield now. Behind Anders. He takes a snap. Handoff Ferreira off right tackle. He's inside the 15-yard line. Coughs the football up. And I think the Pirates were able to dive on it. Yeah, but there was no whistle. I thought he was too, but there was no whistle. And the Pirates were fortunate to get back on the football.
Yeah.
Who recovered that? 58 for the Pirates. Patrick Arthod.
That's our center.
Yeah, Patrick Arthod. The center usually doesn't move very much. Joe knows all about that.
Exactly.
All right. Here's a handoff and nothing doing. Washington was caught at the line of scrimmage.
He was caught by the shoe.
And he'll have it at the 14-yard line, but it'll be 3rd down and 7 from there. And again, 4-down territory for the Pirates. They don't pretend to have a kicking game. So it'll be 3rd down and 7 from their 14-yard line with just 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's probably the last play of the first quarter. Waylon Anders under center, split backfield behind him again, takes the snap, play action. It's an option play, and he kept it. And they're going to tackle him behind the line of scrimmage. That play got busted up from the beginning. It's fortunate that he was able to hang on to the football. He's actually going to lose a couple of yards on that. That's going to make it 4th down and 10 from their 19-yard line. That'll be the last play of the first quarter. When we come back, we'll switch up sides, and the Pirates will have it 4th down and 10 from their 19-yard line. You're listening to Hannibal Pirate Football on KHBL 96.9 FM. 20.
The law firm of Curl, Hark & Holiday is proud to sponsor Hannibal High Football. They're a general trial practice law firm meeting your needs and exceeding your expectations in matters including family law, bankruptcy, and serious personal injuries. Choosing the right attorney is important. Curl, Hark & Holiday will provide experience, integrity, loyalty, and dedication. The law firm of Curl, Hark & Holiday, located at 999 Broadway, downtown Hannibal.
At Hannibal Realty, our commission is negotiable. Our service is not. Buying a home is a big decision. With that in mind, we want our clients to find the best home, be it after looking at one house or looking for 2 years. Hannibal Realty offers comprehensive real estate services to both buyers and sellers throughout Hannibal and the surrounding area. Our team of realtors can be contacted at 573-719-5000 or at HannibalRealty.com. Hannibal Realty, guiding you home.
Crescent Jewelry has always been the Hannibal Pirates' #1 fan. They know and appreciate the efforts and determination these young men must have to enjoy a successful season. Crescent Jewelry has used the same principles to run their business. Your local hometown jeweler for all your jewelry needs is Crescent Jewelers. They offer quality jewelry. Like the Pirates, they try hard to go that extra yard. Crescent Jewelry, 207 Broadway in downtown Hannibal since 1842.
Come back to Porter Stadium on 4th down. The Pirates have got it. 4th down and 11. Anders takes the snap, rolls to the far side. Now he's looking to throws against the grain. Pass is complete. He's down to the 15, to the 10-yard line. Needs to get down. He's into the end zone. Touchdown. Wow. Touchdown, Pirates. Washington caught the screen. We were just saying that the Pirates haven't been very good on the screen. That one was run to perfection.
That was perfect. Perfect screen right there.
Darian Washington caught it in stride. He had blockers in front of him. That was textbook.
He had one guy to either outrun or juke him, and he did a little Darian Washington juke and got on the inside of him, and the guy had no chance.
Yeah, the guy had a chance at him at the 10-yard line. He was able to break out of that tackle and score. Make it 12-0, and now the Pirates line up to go for 2. Under center is Waylon Anders. He takes a snap, quick handoff. Pereira trying to pushing in for the end zone. I think he's going to be short. Now they finally blow the whistle.
Oh, he was right there.
Yeah, he was just stuck very close, and that is not good. So that makes it 12-0 the Pirates with 11:54 left to go in the first half. You're listening to Hannibal Pirate Football on KHBL 96.9 FM.
The employees and
if you're a Mexico or a Kirksville or Marshall, and you've played Hannibal this many games and taken these many losses, you think about when you come in here. But hopefully they'll be represented and we'll have good ball games. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, there has been a Joel Booth sighting. I thought the guy was just a legend, and lo and behold, here he is.
It's actually, they have that show on Discovery Channel. It's like Expedition Bigfoot. They search for him, and we've been searching for Joel Booth for a month now.
Yeah, but make no mistake, he is a legend.
There's no legend
about that.
And we do have proof he is in the booth right now. Joel?
Yes, sir. Legends never die, guys. The Bad Penny, I keep resurfacing.
Bad Kenny.
He's in the stripes. I'll see you in a bit.
Oh, I love it. Bad Kenny.
All right, I'm going to turn it back to the studio now for our national anthem. It is one beautiful evening for high school football. Temperature is 71 degrees at kickoff. We've got maybe a 10-mile-an-hour wind coming out of the north. Chris Dewar is down on the field this evening. Good to see Chris this evening. And we'll be underway here shortly. The Pirates are out on the field. They are in black on black tonight. Black jerseys with black pants with a red trim, red numerals, the black helmets with the white Pirate logo on the side. Mexico has yet to take the field.
They were out here at warm-ups earlier, Mark, and then they walked back over towards Corf, and I think they're over there deliberating if they want to come out.
That could very well be. Like I said, it is a beautiful evening for high school football. No chance of rain this evening. It's good that we won't have to deal with the remnants of the hurricane down there in the Gulf Coast, and our thoughts and prayers go out to all of those folks. They talk about a way to mess up a weekend, Terry.
Yeah, absolutely. We were supposed to be down there, Mark. We were supposed to fly down yesterday for 10 days down Fort Myers, and I've been watching pretty closely, and those people down there need a ton of prayer, especially up in the Panhandle and up there where that storm hit. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, I was fortunate to get out of there yesterday. I was supposed to come back home today from Knoxville, and I saw what the weather forecast was and was able to change my flight arrangements around, and I thought it's time to get while the getting is good.
Yeah, you really have to plan for those sort of things. You get hung up down there, and it's a mess. It really is.
Here come the Bulldogs now. They are dressed in their road uniforms. That's white on white with the red numerals, the silver helmet with the red trim. Like I said, the Bulldogs come into this game with an identical record of the Pirates. They're 2-2 overall and 1-0 in the North Central Missouri Conference. They've had a couple of non-conference pretty tough games, though, Terry.
Yeah, they've played, I think, Southern Boone and Odessa, I believe,
yep.
and I think both are pretty good teams. As I was saying earlier, Osage is in our – we've got 7 teams in our district that are in the top 4 – or 5 out of the 7 are in the top 14 in the state in 4A. So I think we'll see some good competition the rest of the
Joe,
way.
you talked about it next week, and not to look ahead, but we've got Kirksville, and they're much improved this year.
Much improved. Max Prevs, the media report have them. They're ranked sixth in the Class 4 state rankings, while Hannibal is ranked fourth. I had some work up there today in Kirksville, and I kind of heard one of their starting young men was actually injured, but he said, we were really waiting to put it on you guys this year. I might have laughed a lot. And I said, well, good luck.
Let me know how that works out.
Yeah.
Now, I will give Kirksville credit that they're not the doormat of the conference like they were back when we were beating them 77-0. But all right, both teams are headed out onto the field now. Again, we play Mexico this evening. The referee this evening is Daniel Calvin. The Pirate captains are, of course, Waylon Anders, the quarterback, Landon McPike, Dylan Bach, and finally Jaron Landis.
Mike Ferrera's out there too.
So Ferrera, yeah, I said McPike. Yeah, I got the wrong number. It's 28, not 26. So Joel is down on the field for the coin toss. Both coaches are there. They're going to shake hands.
White.
Again, Steve DeHaag is their longtime coach. He's been doing this a fair number of years.
I got tails. I got heads. I'm going to flip it. If I drop them, get up and do it. Okay?
There's the toss.
It is.
for the Pirates. Ball is at the far side hash mark. Is ahead for about a 5-yard gain. It'll be 2nd down and 5 there. All Pirates so far 12-0 over the Mexico Bulldogs with 8 minutes, 13 seconds left to go in the first half.
Noah Brown had a really good block downfield on that. He drove his guy back about 5 yards and was looking for more.
2nd down and 5, twin receivers each side of the field. Man goes in motion, left to right, that's Essig. Handoff right up the middle. The Ferrari was just hitting second gear when he went through the line of scrimmage. He'll get a first down on that, but they just got a shoestring tackle. After that 6-yard gain, I was getting ready to say, look out, he's gone.
Yep. He was full speed, and he just kind of went down.
Twin receivers each side of the field. Essig goes in motion. Handoff up the middle again. And following behind his blockers all the way down to the 40-yard line is Mike Ferreira. He peels off another 7 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 3.
I really like his patient offense. They're just, I keep using the word methodical, but that's what they are. They're mixing it up just perfectly.
Boy, and nothing wears a team down like that kind of offense, Terry. Yeah, that'll show up in the second half for sure. Waylon Anders out of the pistol again. Ferreira, the deep setback behind him. Quarterback keeper this time. Boy, I tell you, he pulled it away from Landon Essig, who just got powdered when he pulled it away, and Anders is able to pick up a couple of yards. It'll be 3rd down and 2 from their 39-yard line. Going on Essig out to dry there. And Anders trots into the huddle. Now he'll break it. And comes set. Pistol formation. 3 receivers bounce out wide to the far side. Ferreira, the lone setback behind him. Handoff is to Ferreira. He's got a first down. He's crossed 35 to the 34-yard line.
They had a blitz coming up the middle there, and they did a good job picking it up.
I was just going to say that. They did an excellent job of picking that blitz up.
Ferreira has done a great job of being in full speed when he takes that handoff. If anything, he takes the handoff and then makes a stutter step to the left or right.
Yeah.
And before you know it, he is into the secondary. 1st and 10 for the Pirates. Under center now is Anders, and he draws them off sides. Now they get back on side. Carter Reed goes in motion left to right. He's looking for Reed. He steps back. Now he's going to run the football. There's kind of a delay there. Kind of a draw play almost, and he's down inside the 30-yard line.
I think he was actually looking for Aiden Scott down here on this closest side of the field coming down towards the end zone. Aiden was wide open.
Waylon Anders picks up 7 yards anyway. It'll be 2nd down and 3 from their 27-yard line. And Anders will come set out of the pistol again. 3 receivers out wide to the far side. Ferreira, the lone setback behind him. Play action pass. There's a completion to the right side. Stiff arming a man.
Holiday.
Yes, it is Reed Holiday.
Should pick up the first down.
Yep, Reed's got a first down there. That's his 2nd reception of the season.
Nice first down pickup there. Ball was thrown just a little bit low to Reed, but he had a nice catch.
Reed Holiday.
Keep saying that. I'd use it till they stop it. That little short pass.
Mm-hmm. 1st and 10 for the Pirates at their 23-yard line. 3 receivers wide to the far side again. Waylon Anders takes a snap. Play action pass. He's looking to throw. Throws it deep in the end zone. It's going to be a wide open touchdown.
Wow.
Reed was wide open.
Wow. He pump faked. He did a quick. It looked like he's going to hit that same play out there. The Holiday, and he pump faked, and Mexico bit.
They bit hook, line, and sinker.
That was beautiful.
He was wide open.
Hit him in full stride. Carter Reed. What's that, Mark? Did he have reservations for 6?
I would say Carter Reed, when he got into the secondary, said, "Excuse me, I got reservations for 6 in the end zone." So, Joel, you might pick up that defender's jock strap and hand it to him.
He also to.
All right. Pirates line up to go for 2 again. I know.
It's cut off the mic on purpose. I could tell.
Oh, I got you loud and clear
right
that time. Yeah, right there.
Man.
Don't move.
And put that aluminum
Joel's
How
got
about you guys
to stand on top of the Gatorade cooler.
I'll tell you what, guys, that was as nice a pass play as I've seen this year.
Oh,
I mean, it was just perfectly executed.
The way they bid on it,
Yeah,
Terry. Hook, line, and the Pirates really set that up with that completion of Reed Holiday. And yet Carter Reed, he's just thinking, oh, just catch the football. All right, here's the pass play over the middle, and it is incomplete. Incomplete for the 2-yard convert or the 2-point conversion to Carter Reed. It got bounced up in the air, and he dove for it, but he came up short. So the Pirates now lead 18-0 with 4:54 left to go in the first half. You're listening to Hannibal Pirate Football on KHBL 96.9 FM.
Howdy, Pirate football fans. It's Alex Dalla here with Best Brush LLC, your local one-stop shop for all of your painting and pressure washing needs. Whether it's commercial or residential, from exterior to interior, on jobs big or small, we've got the experience and the equipment to tackle it all. Best Brush LLC can be contacted at 573-248-7704 for a no-obligation quote, or found on Facebook, and we promise to always place our best brush forward.
Welcome back to Porter Stadium, Pirate fans. Terry Sampson, you got a drive chart for us?
Yeah, it covered 58 yards, took 3 minutes and 30 seconds, 8 plays, and it culminated with a 23-yard TD pass to Carter Reed, making it 18-0 Pirates.
That was pretty, yeah. The only thing Carter's got to be thinking is don't drop this one. Oh, yeah. All right, here's the kick. It's a line drive kick to the far sideline, and it's going to roll inside the end zone. How about that? Oh, no, it rolled just on the right side of the pylon there by, like, I mean, the half-yard line.
And it looked like it was inside that pylon.
I thought it was, too. I didn't have my binoculars up. But, yeah, the kick went out of bounds, they're saying. I thought for sure it went in the end zone before it went out. But in any event, Mexico will take it 1st and 10 at their own 35 now after that penalty. Hey, I want to throw a shout out to my mom. She's listening to this. Gets hemmed in on the option play.
Charlie Fisher's white jersey is going to be a little bit tainted after this play.
The running back just stopped running on it. He's like, all right, good luck, Charlie. I think Charlie Fisher wanted to pitch the football to him. He looked, and Corbin Dorsey was like, you're on your own.
You know, the Pirate defense been all over him. He hadn't had much of a chance to do anything tonight so far.
2nd down and 10. There's a pitch on the end around to the near side. DeMintz got it. Looking for a block. No luck. Drew DeMintz and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. That's Washington on that tackle. Yeah, Washington darn near took the pitch.
Strung him out, took him out.
Washington.
Looking play there by Darian Washington.
Washington and Worthington both stayed right where they're supposed to stay, and nothing.
While we got a second, I want to throw a shout-out to our good friend Marcus Allen. We enjoyed some of Marcus's pizza earlier before the game and a couple of slushies down at Frozen Sippies. He sponsors our KHBL Player of the Game. All right, Charlie Fisher takes a snap now to the option play. And hemmed up again and nothing doing. Doesn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, getting back to Frozen Sippies there, you know, we always talk about traveling and kind of going to some place there, and we kind of had a mutual agreed upon to go down here to our sponsor down here at Marcus Allen down at Frozen Sippies tonight, and I'm really glad we did.
I'm telling you, Papa Murphy's has always been my favorite pizza. Every time Lori goes to Quincy, I have her pick one up, and yeah, Marcus is able to make the Papa Murphy's pizza right there. I wasn't sure that he could do that. I'm telling you, it was good stuff.
Good hospitality. We really appreciate it. Appreciate your support.
All right, Washington back deep to see this punt, and it's a high punt. Bounces at the Pirate 40-yard line. Takes a Pirate bounce and rolls dead at the 41-yard line. Yeah, thanks for dinner, Terry. That was awesome.
Yeah,
we invited Terry. He showed up and paid. What a deal.
No problem.
It was delicious.
You guys got
Hey, yeah.
Hey, we don't even want to hear you try to bubble in here.
We texted Joe Booth. That's why we called and no answer.
Joel, I paid because I knew you were coming.
I know they worked you pretty hard down at F&M, but that Carl's a slave driver.
Everybody else was gone. Had to stay there.
What's up with that? All right, 1st and 10 now for the Pirates from their own 40-yard line. Waylon Anders set under center, handoff Ferreira. Stutter steps at the line of scrimmage, peels off a quick 2 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 8. He wanted to bounce outside, and he had to duck it back in and went right into the teeth of the Bulldog defense. But he still picks up a couple of yards. It'll be 2nd down and 8. No huddle offense for the Pirates. And a split backfield again. Hand off to the right side, off right tackle this time is Ferreira. And he dances across the 45-yard line for a 3-yard gain. It'll be 3rd down and a long 5 from their 46-yard line.
I think that's 45 plays to 16 for Mexico right now. 45 for him.
3 receivers wide to the near side. Waylon Anders out of the pistol, takes a snap, hand off to Ferreira. He's got a 1st down. He's into the secondary, across the 50 to the 45 to the 42.
Nice, about a 12-yard run by Mike Ferreira, who had the afterburners kicked on.
Half a dozen times been a shoestring from breaking one down the middle for a touchdown.
Last 4 yards, we're running backwards. He just got to turn around and roll.
1st and 10 now for the Pirates. Mike Ferreira is definitely firing on all cylinders again. He's definitely shown improvement from last year. I mean, he's always been a tough running back, but he's toting the load now for the Hannibal Pirates. He's the lone setback now behind Waylon Anders. 3-step drop for Anders. He's looking to throw. Got the ball down the middle of the field, looking for Carter Reed, and it is incomplete.
There's a little miscommunication. Reed was kind of running a drag route across there, and I think Waylon was looking more of a flag route, a little deeper, so he overthrew him by about 12 yards.
Yeah, he was definitely looking deep.
He was covered on the play, but yeah, there, like you said, a little bit of miscommunication there. He was the one and only receiver, so
we have a little flag on the field too. So
yeah, there is laundry on the field. It looks like it's going to be against Mexico. No, it is against Hannibal. Yep. Well, it must be holding because they back him up 10 yards. 1st and 10 now from the Hannibal 48-yard line. Yeah, I tell you, Marcus Allen, he's got a really nice place downtown there. It was really impressive. Go down and see Marcus at 108 Main Street, downtown Hannibal. All right, here's a handoff to Ferreira. He's crossed the line of scrimmage and dances to the 45-yard line.
Yeah, it really was a nice visit down there today, and we really appreciate their sponsorship. You all need to go down there and have a pizza and a drink or a soda or whatever with them if you get a chance.
He's got some really good stuff down there, too. Different slushies. Adult. I had the Mark's Lemonade. Go figure. Here's a handoff to Ferreira. He's got a 1st down.
No. Back to the original.
Oh, back to the original line of scrimmage. That's right, yeah. I seen the stick over there to the far sideline. He dances down to the 40-yard line, where it's still going to be 3rd down and 8. With just 37 seconds left to play in the first half, and the Pirates are going to take a timeout. We'll keep it here. It's been all Hannibal, and let's see, what has there been? 23 and a half minutes so far, and what do you figure, Terry, possession-wise? It's got to be about 18 to 5, maybe?
Yeah, I can figure it up here real quick, but it's been a long time. It's been 4:40 and then 10:40.
Wow.
11, 12, 13, 14 minutes. Been about 17 minutes Hannibal had the ball.
That's something else. Great time management. It's hard to score when you don't have the football. Yeah, again, thanks to Frozen Sippies, Marcus Allen. He sponsors every week the Hannibal Pirate KHBL Player of the Game, and he gives the boys 2 free slushies and 1 Papa Murphy's pizza. And like I said, it's really good stuff, folks.
There was 5 of us down there, and it took. We still had another piece left.
Oh,
we
yeah.
got 2 pizzas. So
those are big pizzas.
Yep. Got an update here from my daughter Krista. Monroe City at Clark County, 16-0 Monroe in the 2nd quarter.
Is it 4th down?
I thought it was 3rd down.
I did too.
Yeah, they've got 4th on the dial-it down. They've got 3rd on the scoreboard. I think that's what they're trying to sort out here.
It was 2nd because we had a
penalty. Well, I know.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, there it had to be 3rd down. Yeah, 3rd down and 8 for the Pirates. at their 40-yard line. 37 seconds left to play in the first half. 18-0 Hannibal. Waylon Anders out of the pistol, takes a snap. 3-step drop, looking to throw, floats the football over the middle. He's got it back. Washington's got it at the 10, the 5, touchdown. Washington, Darian Washington was absolutely wide open.
The ball was thrown a little short of Darian.
So, he had to stop and actually come back for it.
But he still, in doing that, he caught it, and nobody was around him.
Yeah, Waylon floated that one. I mean, it was not a dart. He floated that to Darian. He made sure that he was going to do all he can to help him catch it. Darian had to wait on it, actually come back a couple of yards. When he caught it, he turned around, boogied on into the end zone. That makes it 24-0 Pirates.
Yeah, what was it, 6-0 after the first quarter?
I think so, yeah.
We put up
we took
3 touchdowns here this quarter.
All right, Pirates line up to go for 2 again. Been unsuccessful each time. Out of the pistol. Handoff Ferreira trying to get off left out. He's going to make it this time. He's into the end zone. Ferreira with the 2-point conversion makes it 26-0 Hannibal with just 29 seconds left to go in the first half. You're listening to Hannibal Pirate Football on KHBL 96.9 FM.
Living in Northeast Missouri is a blessing. So is having access to exceptional health care. For more than 65 years, Blessing Health Hannibal has made access to high-quality primary care a priority. Need specialty care? We offer more than 20 specialties, including cancer and heart care, surgery, sleep medicine, and weight management. Your neighbors sharing your values. We are Blessing Health Hannibal, proud to be part of what makes life in Northeast Missouri a blessing.
Welcome back to Porter Stadium. Pirates now lead this one 26-0. Terry Sampson's got a drive chart for us.
Yeah, that was 2 minutes and 30 seconds, 60-yard drive, ended up with a 40-yard TD pass to Darian Washington. It was wide open, 26-0 Hannibal after 2-point conversion.
29 seconds left to go in the first half. Landon Essex spots it at the 40-yard line. And he drives his right leg into this football. It's a booming kick, taken at the 7-yard line, across the 10, 15, 20-yard line to the near sideline, and dumped at the 25-yard line.
Ben Worthington did the smart thing. He went low at the young man's thighs and kind of flicked him. And the young man, number 7, for
Tyson Carr,
he did not kick like that.
No, he didn't. It was a good open field tackle by Ben.
He's still feeling that, Joe.
Yeah,
on the way back here.
He's going to feel it tomorrow without some Tylenol.
Joe, we'll see at halftime if maybe you can get a word in with Coach G down there on the sideline.
Yeah, I'll see if I can't get close to the press box.
That's better. I hear you.
Man, I think we found the answer.
There you go. You got to stand on one foot or what?
I knew it.
So, yeah, Coach G's got to be pretty pleased at halftime. All right, Mexico's got it now. 1st and 10, not much time to work with on the clock. 24 seconds from their own 25-yard line. Handoff to the right side and across the 26-yard line. Probably going to be about the last play of the first half.
Yeah, ticking down here about 15 seconds right now. Mexico is looking like they're not going to try to get in there with another play here in 10 seconds.
Joel, if you need to tell Coach G, they've had the ball 17 out of 24 minutes, and plays are 45-16 in favor of Hannibal.
I got to be honest with you, I'm now, but it's tonight.
All right, going to throw it down there to Joel, and he'll try to get a word in with Hannibal head coach Jeff Geschwinder as he heads to the locker room with a 26-0 halftime lead.
Can I get a word from you?
You got to grab him, Joel. He slipped right on by. I didn't know.
Hey, let me talk to one of the coaches. Head Coach Borgmeyer, your line looked pretty good out there tonight.
You know, I like guys going both ways, and for them to, give effort every play, make plays, doing a good job blocking, 5-yard chunks every play. That's what you ask for with all option football. And up front defensively, we stop them between tackles. That's the goal.
Well, thank you, Coach. You can't do any better than that, can you? Yeah, you
How about that? Yeah, I've never seen G move that fast.
There might have
Well,
been.
I tell you what, I'm not saying G doesn't like me, but
He did the booth flip that time. I'll tell you
I
what.
can tell you this right now. You can do it once, but you ain't gonna do it twice. Get real wide, my lord.
All right. So our halftime score: Hannibal 26, Mexico nothing. When we come back, we'll go through the first half stats from our good friend Craig Altidy and talk about the drives. Talk about what we expect here in the second half. You're listening to Hannibal Pirate Football on KHBL 96.9 FM.
When you work as hard as you do for your money, you may not want to take chances with risky investments. Raymond James financial advisor Steve Virel understands that. He believes in informed investing and will help you find investments that align with your goals. For sound investment advice, Steve can be contacted at 573-221-4500, located in Hannibal. Raymond James Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned.
The law firm of Curl, Hark & Holiday is proud to sponsor Hannibal High Football. They're a general trial practice law firm meeting your needs and exceeding your expectations in matters including family law, bankruptcy, and serious personal injuries. Choosing the right attorney is important. Curl, Hark & Holiday will provide experience, integrity, loyalty, and dedication. The law firm of Curl, Hark & Holiday, located at 999 Broadway, downtown Hannibal.
This is Marcus Allen, the owner of Frozen Sippies at 108 North Main Street in historic downtown Hannibal. Open Tuesday through Sunday, Frozen Sippies offers a family-friendly atmosphere with frozen slushies for all ages. We're proud to carry Papa Murphy's Pizza for dine-in or carry-out. We have pool tables, dartboards, plenty of space to host private events, including bridal showers, birthday parties, and more. Phone number is 573-603-1113. Frozen Sippies, bringing a taste of paradise to your hometown.
At Hannibal Realty, our commission is negotiable. Our service is not. Buying a home is a big decision. With that in mind, we want our clients to find the best home, be it after looking at one house or looking for 2 years. Hannibal Realty offers comprehensive real estate services to both buyers and sellers throughout Hannibal and the surrounding area. Our team of realtors can be contacted at 573-719-5000 or at HannibalRealty.com. Hannibal Realty, guiding you home.
Crescent Jewelry has always been the Hannibal Pirates' #1 fan. They know and appreciate the efforts and determination these young men must have to enjoy a successful season. Crescent Jewelry has used the same principles to run their business. Your local hometown jeweler for all your jewelry needs is Crescent Jewelers. They offer quality jewelry. Like the Pirates, they try hard to go that extra yard. Crescent Jewelry, 207 Broadway in downtown Hannibal since 1842.
Welcome back to Porter Stadium, Pirate fans. It's been all Pirates in the first half, 26-0 over the Mexico Bulldogs. Pirate Pride Marching Band is out on the field now for their halftime entertainment, doing a little Johnny Cash music, Folsom Prison Blues. Waylon Anders at half, he's had a really good first half. He is 7 for 9, 119 yards, and 3 touchdown passes. Guys, I couldn't tell you the last time a Hannibal Pirate quarterback threw 3 touchdowns in the first half.
I would guess that would be Mr. Cortland Watson against Elias 3 years ago.
And he spread the ball around as well. Ben Worthington's got 1 catch for a couple of yards. Carter Reed's got 1 for 23 and a touchdown. Darian Washington's got 2 for 58 and 2 scores. Reed Holliday's got 1 for 9. And Landon Essig has 2 for 29. As far as rushing with the football, Mike Ferrer just shy of 100 yards. He's got 15 carries for 95 yards. And total carries for the Hannibal Pirates, 30 for 157. Next is Waylon Anders. He's got 8 carries for 54 yards. So, yeah, all things considered, the Hannibal Pirates have been pretty efficient on offense. They have total first downs, they lead 16-2 over Mexico. And again, Terry, I think you said it's been something like 17 minutes of possession for the Pirates versus only 7 for the Mexico Bulldogs.
Yeah, 45 plays to 16 and over 17 minutes of control. That tends to dominate a game pretty quickly, and they really haven't been inefficient at all. Some of the yardage has been short, but they've marched down the field every time they've had the ball. I think they had the ball 4 times and scored 4 times.
Well,
so
they had that short. They did a couple of those short yardage passes. You were complimenting the Pirates on, and they set it up for that touchdown play to Carter Reed with that. He pump faked the short deal, and they all bit defensively. And Carter Reed was wide open by 25 yards. He just went on a fly route, little hot route down the sideline. Nobody to be around and to bother him.
Beautiful pump fake there. Yeah, they set it up with a short pass to Reed Holiday on the play before that. And like you said, the entire Mexico defense bit on that, Joe.
Well, it was nice that Reed caught that pass before because that gave them their first down. It was like 3rd and 2. And he made a nice first down play to kind of set up that next play.
Picked up 9 yards on that. On that reception.
I'd like to talk to Coach G and see who called those 2 plays because they set it up perfectly. They really did.
Hannibal won the toss and actually elected to receive it. Kind of surprises me when they do that. I always figure it's best to defer, but they elected to receive and took like 10 minutes off the clock before we scored. So, and then right after that, I believe that the Bulldogs went a quick 3 and out. The Pirates struggled. If anything, we struggled on our 2-point conversion attempts. We were just 1 for 4 on the 2-point conversions. We made the last one, but failed on the previous 3.
You know, Mexico had the ball 3 times in that first half, Mark. Actually 4, but the last one was only 1 play. They had the ball 3 times, and they went 4 plays. 3 plays and punted, 3 plays and punted, and they had 8 plays on another one. So we shut them down pretty efficiently.
I will give the Bulldogs some credit. They are not as bad as they were last year. We pretty much embarrassed them last year, 61-7. And I mean, they've done what they can. You can tell that Hannibal does just have better athletes on the field than what Mexico has got, but they have stuck to their game plan. They're not very proficient on offense so far. Like I said, the only time that they've crossed midfield is when the Hannibal Pirates tried the onside kick, and Mexico recovered it on our 49-yard line. They picked up a couple of first downs on that. They headed down to our 30-yard line before the Pirate defense stiffened up and are still pitching a shutout here, 26-0 at halftime.
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head. Mexico hadn't played bad football. Hannibal's just executed better, and they've got superior athletes. There's no question about it after watching this.
The other nice thing to see is Hannibal has really limited the penalties this week.
Yep.
The last couple of losses the Hannibal Pirates have endured has really, really hurt them as penalties, and not only penalties that you make, but penalties for, like, unsportsmanlike conduct and stuff. And those are just inexcusable.
Yeah, they really haven't made many mistakes. I think they have 1 holding call maybe, and that was about it. But they've just marched up and down the field every time they've had the ball, and pretty impressive.
Yeah, been very, very proficient on offense.
And they're getting a lot of pressure on the Mexico quarterback too. I think it's defensively, he's a pretty decent player, and the Mint's got some speed. They've got 2 or 3 players that are pretty decent, but they just can't get anything going.
Yeah, I'll have to see. I think that Craig Altidy did send me the Mexico stats as well, and let me see what DeMint has got for receiving. He's thrown the ball to DeMint at least a couple of times, but he's only got. Yeah, Mexico's quarterback, Charlie Fisher, is just 2 for 3 for 7 yards.
Yeah, they've been short passes.
with a long of 6 yards. And DeMint, number 2, has got both of those receptions for a measly 7 yards.
The only play that's really worked for them that they ran on the first play of the game and later was kind of a pitch or a wide sweep around the right-hand side, and they cut the corner and got necessary yardage. Other than that, they really haven't done much at all.
Their leading rushers looks like Bryson Hammers. Or no, that's Corbin Dorsey. Corbin Dorsey is their leading rusher. I think he's got a different jersey number than the one he's got on their roster, but he has rushed the ball 4 times for just 15 yards, and he is their leading rusher. They've got 13 total rushing plays for just 25 yards. So, yeah, the Hannibal Pirate defense certainly come to play tonight.
So they probably have less than 75 total yards on offense.
Yeah, it looks like they've got a total of 7 yards, 6 yards, actually, or 7 yards actually on passing the football, and a total of 25 rushing. So, yeah, they've got 32 yards total on offense this evening.
Yeah, that's not very many, but the Pirates put a lot of pressure on Fisher. He hasn't had much time to react, either throwing or running any kind of an option play.
Yeah, total Hannibal plays 39 plays, 276 yards for an average of 7.1. And again, Mexico's 16 plays is all they ran in the first half for just 32 yards. Neither team has turned the football over yet, and if Mexico's got any hope at all of getting back in this game, they're going to have to score on their first possession in the second half. They get the second half kickoff, and then going to have to get some kind of turnovers from the Hannibal Pirates to stay in this football game.
What'd you say? 16 plays for 32 yards.
16 plays, 32 yards total.
Wow.
And, yeah, they put up a big number against Marshall last week. I think they won that one 34-6 maybe.
Yeah, they were up 27-0, I know, earlier.
So, yeah, again, next week the Hannibal Pirates go on the road to Kirksville. And if I'm not mistaken, Joe, Kirksville is ranked above Hannibal. Weren't they 4-0?
Yeah.
I don't know if Kirksville lost a game.
Kirksville is ranked 6th in state behind us, which we're number 4 in Class 4.
Yeah, we definitely got a tough district when we get to the end of the football season. Now, after the Hannibal High School Pirate Pride Marching Band has left the field, the Glitter Girls are out on the field for their performance. That's always something that my daughter Jackie enjoys. She's actually coaching the Glitter Girls this year. She's the assistant coach, but she had to step in tonight because I think the head coach, Ashland, is at a wedding. So, yeah, the Hannibal Pirates are in the same district as Warrenton, Fort Zumwalt South, Kirksville, Osage, Holt, and Mexico. 7 teams in the district. So the first place team will get a bye. But right now there are 3 teams tied at 4-0 in the district. Warrenton, Fort Zumwalt South, and Kirksville. Hannibal currently, as we speak, is in 4th place in the district. Now, a lot of that can change, but Kirksville, I look to go to 5-0 on this season because they play at Marshall this evening. Marshall's 0-4 on the season, so you can guarantee that Kirksville, the Tigers, will be ready and waiting for the Hannibal Pirates when we come calling next week up in northeast Missouri.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting matchup. You know, Coach Nesbitt, you have to give him credit. He's been in the game for a long time now, from Hannibal, and coached at Hannibal and Columbia Hickman and
Didn't he coach at Kirksville? Yeah, coach at Truman as well.
Yeah,
so,
now he's back at the high school, and his son's coaching at Truman.
Yeah, certainly they are not the doormat of the conference that they were a few years ago. I can remember going up there and beating them 77-0 one night. There's only so much you can say on the radio when you're up 77-0.
Yeah, you've covered everything by that point.
Again, we are at halftime here. It is 26-0 Hannibal. I'm going to send it back to the studio. When we come back, we'll have the second half kickoff. You're listening to Hannibal Pirate Football on KHBL 96.9 FM.
Smith Funeral Home and Chapel started in 1888, serving others as they would want to be served, with reverence, respect, and responsibility. Services are personalized and specific to each family. Smith Funeral Home and Chapel is proud to have provided over 130 years of service to the Hannibal community and the surrounding area. Brent Massey and staff wish the best of luck to the Hannibal High School Pirates.
For those nearing the age of 65, Medicare is an important consideration. At Alexic Family Insurance, we specialize in Medicare and health insurance. Hi, I'm Michael Alexic, your local insurance broker now licensed in Missouri and Illinois. Whether it's Medicare, health, life, or supplemental insurance, We can provide dedicated services to you and your loved ones. Our phone number is 573-570-4476, or we can be reached at alexicfamilyinsurance.com. Alexic Family Insurance, protecting your future one plan at a time.
The employees and directors of F&M Bank and Trust Company wish to thank you for rooting on the Hannibal Pirates on KHBL Radio. We hope you enjoy yourself as you cheer the Pirates on to victory. Since 1870, F&M Bank has been cheering on Hannibal. Look closely at each milestone in our community's history and you'll find F&M's steady and guiding hand right in the middle of it all. Join us as a customer and together we can be a part of Hannibal's future. F&M Bank and Trust Company, Hannibal's biggest fan. Go Pirates!
Wondering at what age you can retire? Let Benson Financial Group help you answer this question. Trade the best job you ever had for the only job you ever wished for. Our advisors are experienced in developing financial planning strategies for retirement and income distribution. We will build your retirement plan to replace that paycheck. There will be a smart place to get your money when you need it. It'll be an honor to advise you as you plan for your future. Benson Financial Group. Built on trust, dedicated to service.
Welcome back to Porter Stadium, Pirate fans. It is halftime here in Hannibal, and Pirates lead this one 26-0 over the Mexico Bulldogs. It's been all Pirates in the first half. Their defense has really come to play tonight. They have shut Mexico down to just 32 yards total on 16 plays, just an average of 2 yards per play. While we were off the air, we were talking about all the things that are going on here at Hannibal High School right now. They're getting ready, of course, for their yearly musical. Terry says that's Into the Woods this year, right around Thanksgiving weekend, right?
Yeah, it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or something. Three out of those 4 days right before the Thanksgiving holiday.
Well, I know that your daughter, and your son-in-law puts a lot of work into that as well.
Yeah, he's
nothing like free labor.
Set master or crew chief or whatever he's called. So he could probably talk forever and ever about the amount of time he's put into it.
Nothing like free labor.
No.
Yeah, and then like you said, the Hannibal High School soccer team's got a big game. I think Marshall comes to town tomorrow, and didn't you say they are undefeated, Terry?
Marshall's undefeated, and I think ranked 3 in 2A, and Hannibal's ranked 7 in 3A, whatever, and always a competitive series. Marshall's always tough.
Yeah, we talked about the Hannibal High soccer team under Eric Hill last week. First time in school history we ever did the yearly double. We beat the Quincy Blue Devils and the Quincy Notre Dame Raiders in the same year. So if nothing else, that's a successful season right there, Terry.
Yeah, you can't say enough about Eric. He's done a really nice job with the ladies and the men's teams, and he builds character, and he teaches them to play good soccer. They're both good programs.
Competitive year in and year out. I know I used to hunt a little bit with Bodie Rollins, and he's quite the stud soccer player. I think he's actually come down and kicked the football a little bit and kind of goofing off here. And yeah, it's a shame that they can't work it out. I know that they play a lot of Friday night games and they travel a lot, but wouldn't it be something to have him kicking the football? I mean, he could put him in from the 40-yard line.
I don't think that's unusual for some schools to do that sort of thing.
Yeah, you see that some, but I just don't know if it's ever been able to work out for here at Hannibal. And there's a lot that goes into that as well. But it would be nice to see sometime if they were ever able to pick a soccer player and bring him over and let him kick the football. I don't really know quite how that works.
I know the arts too. I'm a little prejudiced because of my daughter's involvement in vocal music, and then my granddaughter's in band and choir. But band competes tomorrow down at Fox High School at Arnold in their first competition of the year. Mike Fuller does a good job with that group as well.
Did you make it over to band day?
I did
last week.
Yes, I did.
So did they have a good turnout for that?
Yeah, through the years that has dwindled in terms of the number of teams that come in, schools that come in, but. Yeah, it was a nice event. Nice evening Saturday night, and went down to the parade and band day activities that night. So.
Nice. They bring a lot of people in town for that. Now, of course, they've got some major renovations planned for right after this season, right? I think they're going to redo the whole press box side of the field here.
That's something we probably ought to talk to somebody about at some time during halftime, Clint or Ted or somebody, and find out what all is scheduled to be done. Because, yeah, there's quite a few major improvements scheduled, Mark, and I don't even know in what order they're going to do some of them.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear more about that. Certainly the press box. It's needed some work here for a number of years, and I'll be excited to see what they come up with here.
Well, it's the finances are always an issue in the school, and they are now, I know, but a lot of that money's bonded monies, and that projects are already dedicated and approved by all the taxpayers, and that's or at least most of them, and we really need to do some things with this stadium.
Oh, sure. And, like you said, we're partial to football, but folks, this facility gets used a lot more than football. Well, just last week they had band day here.
Yep.
Anytime they do a graduation, it's here, and it backs in a lot of people. And this is really the face of the high school. A lot of people see the stadium. They may never set foot inside the high school, and you want to leave people with the best impression that you can. And I'm, again, looking forward to what kind of renovations they're going to make here next year.
Well, the stadium is just actually crumbling in places if you take a very good look, and these steps are pretty steep now.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
We really need to do some things.
Both teams are back out onto the field now, doing a little bit of light stretching here. Hannibal's going to kick off to start the third quarter. They lead this one 26-0 over the Mexico Bulldogs in a rivalry, again, that goes all the way back to 1937. I've heard some rumblings that Mexico may as well, just like Fulton, be leaving the North Central Missouri Conference. Not exactly sure just what's going to happen here in a couple of years. Fulton is definitely out. They have announced their intention to leave, and I believe it's the year after next. I think they'd like to get out next year, and that may still happen, but for sure they're going to be gone in 2026, and then that would only leave 4 teams in the conference, so be interesting to see what exactly happens to the North Central Missouri Conference. And be a shame to see the Bulldogs go, because they have been joined at the hip with the Hannibal Pirates. I think they were 2 of the original members of back before it was called the North Central Missouri Conference, Terry.
Yeah, it goes back when I was in high school to the old SEMO Conference, Central Missouri Conference, and it was Mexico and Hannibal and Sedalia and Rolla and Columbia Hickman and Jeff City, and that's kind of peeled off through the years. But whenever you think of long-term sports, to me anyway, it's Mexico and Kirksville that I think of more than anybody, and especially Mexico.
Sure,
But
well, it'd be a shame to see that those 2 rivalries disappear. And the tough thing for the Hannibal Pirates is they're a quality football team and got quality sports, but nobody in St. Louis wants to come up this far and play us. They're happy to let us go down there and play them, but they don't want to make this trip when normally they only got to go 15, 20 minutes to play conference games.
Yeah, nothing against Marshall. It's a nice town with a lot of good people, but that's a long way to go for activities, and especially if you have multiple basketball games, and now they try to do those on one night or one Saturday and squeeze in 3 or 4 events, but the travel just doesn't make sense.
It's tough on everybody, or for them to travel here as well. Now, unfortunately, if we lose the conference, the alignment, then I don't like the thing about being independent. That puts an awful lot of pressure on your athletic director, and we're not talking just football here. It's all events that he's basically, it quadruples his workload right away.
Well, and also, like you said, if you play St. Louis schools, you're going to go to St. Louis.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to come up here consistently, and so it makes it difficult. We're just in a real tight, tough area for getting teams our size.
There's just nobody our size that's within 60 miles of us.
Nope.
I'm sure that we could play the Illinois schools, and I'd love to see that rivalry. I'd love to see us play Quincy again, Quincy High School, the Blue Devils. I know they're aligned in a conference now. It makes it tough on them, but for many years, Terry, I understand we played them on Thanksgiving Day.
We did. We played Quincy High School on Thanksgiving Day, and we also, in years past, used to play Burlington and Keokuk and Fort Madison, some of the Iowa schools, and some of the Springfield schools even make sense. But it's tough to schedule with another state because their seasons run just a little bit different than ours.
Yeah, it'd be interesting if we do end up going independent. I imagine that we would probably try to put Quincy back on the schedule, and certainly Quincy Notre Dame as well.
Well, Quincy went through a few lean years, but they've got a good program again now, and that would be a really good matchup, I think, for us.
Oh, I think it will. That was one of the most exciting games I've ever called. I can remember driving rainstorm and Bob Willett. I lost my voice. He was down inside the end zone there. Again, the Pirates, I think we were down like 28-6 at halftime, came back and won that one in overtime. Mitch Nichols took it in the second overtime from about 12 yards out to win that football game by 6. And yeah, I lost my voice at that point. What a game that was. And unfortunately, I only got to call it one time.
Seems like a long time since I've heard that name mentioned, Mitch Nichols. And you forget about something. You don't forget about him.
Well, yeah.
You just talk about him. Had a lot of good players.
Yep, just another quality running back and a long stable of them for the Hannibal Pirates. Okay, both teams are back out on the field now. Like I said, Hannibal's going to kick this one off, start the second half. Landon Essick takes the football from the official, spots it at the 40-yard line, and backs up about 7 yards. Gets ready to step into this one along the near sideline. For the Mexico Bulldogs is Tyson Carr. He's standing in his own 7-yard line. Essick spots the football, points his right index finger to the sky, and he kicks this one right down into the dirt, and it bounces up high a couple of times, taken at the 18-yard line, across 25 to the 30 to the far sideline, and knocked out of bounds over on the far sideline.
About 3 players hit that ball, Mark, before they corralled it.
Yeah, it was interesting. Essick drove the point of the football right down into the ground in front of him, and it bounced up high. Took a couple of big bounces. And Mexico's able to bring it back to the 31-yard line. That's where they'll take over, 1st and 10 from their 31. Breeze starts to get up a little bit more out there. Still coming out of the north. And Charlie Fisher will come set under center. Actually, that's not Fisher in at the quarterback position anymore. They've got a new quarterback in. He throws the football and it is complete. Caden Benny has checked in at quarterback. Caden is a 6'3", 160-pound junior, and Benny completes his first pass. I was going to say, he's a lot different build than what Charlie Fisher is. He's a big, tall kid.
That's interesting, make that change.
Yeah, Caden Benny in at quarterback for the Mexico Bulldogs completes his first pass. It's 2nd down and 5. Benny comes set now, under center, handoff to the left side. Porter's got a first down. For Peyton Hoover. Hoover's got a first down for the Mexico Bulldogs.
I wonder if Fisher was hurt or they just switched it up.
May have just switched it up, but yeah, Benny is in at quarterback. Real lean-looking kid. Caden Benny breaks the huddle, and he'll come set under center on 1st and 10. Benny takes the handoff, throws the football, and is incomplete. He ran into his running back when he was getting into the backfield there. It was intended for Corbin Dorsey, and it was incomplete. Threw it at his feet. He ran into his running back that was standing behind him. That is number 13, Kelvin Watson. That's another new name that's checked in for Mexico. Watson is in at tailback behind Caden Benny. Watson is the lone setback on 2nd down and 10. Benny back to pass. He throws the football over the far sideline and is incomplete. He just floated that out there with really nobody downfield there, Joe. I don't know what that was.
I think that was
kind of
just
threw it to a spot. Yeah. It was intended for Tyson Carr. Tyson wasn't anywhere close to it. That makes 3rd down and 10.
You know, it's unusual, guys, to bring in new people like they have. They've got some different people entirely in that.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
sure, I know they haven't given up at this point.
Now Benny comes set. And Hoover is the lone setback behind him on 3rd down and 10. Play action pass. He's running for his life. He rolls to the near side, guns the football down the field, and it is complete. Complete along the near sideline at the 35-yard line to Charlie Fisher, the other quarterback.
That was a nice catch.
Charlie Fisher caught it right in front of my man Joel Booth.
Catch. That was a catch.
I think so. Well, I don't know. Did he get his foot down there, Joel?
I'm really sorry, but they were.
1st and 10 now for Mexico after that long pass completion from the Pirate 36-yard line. Caden Benny takes a snap, pitches the football.
Fumble. It's out.
The ball is on the turf, and I think the Pirates have got it. It's getting a little more obvious to me why Benny is not in at quarterback.
No, we got it.
Yep.
We did get the ball.
Hannibal comes out of the
Who's got that
pile
ball?
of the football.
They just gave it away.
I think it was 25 for the Hannibal Pirates that came out with it.
Aiden Scott.
Aiden Scott came out with that football.
You know, he's making more and more plays all the time, guys.
Yeah, I tell you, the quarterback, Benny, he pitched the football, and I tell you, he looks a lot better passing the football than he does pitching the football. He pitched it to Peyton Hoover and threw it basically at his knees. Hoover coughs it up, and the Pirates have got it now, 1st and 10 on their own 40-yard line. That's first turnover of the game. Win receivers out wide to the near side now. From the pistol formation, deep handoff Ferreira. Ferreira struggles to get a couple of yards and knocked down in about the 43-yard line. We'll give him a gain of 3. Tackle on the play by Tyson Carr. It'll be 2nd down and 7 for the Pirates from their own 43-yard line. Just underway here in the 3rd quarter, 26-0 Pirates over the Mexico Bulldogs. Waylon Anders out of the pistol. Quick handoff right side. Ferreira steps after he gets through the line of scrimmage and gets tackled just shy of the first down at the 49-yard line.
I think you said he had 98 yards at halftime, Mark, in very workmanship-like manner, and he's picking up again right where he left off.
I think he had about 15 carries for 95, maybe?
Yeah.
95 yards. 3rd down and a yard. Ferreira hit that hole very quickly, and then he stopped. He let everybody get out of his way and picked up another couple of yards, but it'll make it 3rd down and a yard from the Pirate 49-yard line. Twin receivers to each side of the field now. Man goes in motion. That's Washington, left to right. Handoff Ferreira off a right tackle. He dances across 50-yard line. He'll have a first down in Mexico territory. Tackled at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Pirates. They move the chains again. No huddle offense. Hurry it up. Calling the play from the line of scrimmage is Waylon Anders, the senior. Takes a snap. 3-step drop. Fires the football over the far sideline, and it is caught. Maybe. Yeah. Nope. Now they say incomplete. Yep. Pass was intended for number 1 of the Hannibal Pirates, Ben Worthington. Hit him in the worst possible place, right in the hands. I thought he had it. He almost did kind of a behind-the-back thing there. 2nd down and 10 now for the Pirates at their 48-yard line. Ball is on the far side hash mark. Twin receivers to the near side. Anders takes a snap. Handoff Ferreira trying to get off right tackle. Peels off a quick 3 yards. Knocked down at the 44-yard line. And it'll be, give him a good spot on that, 4-yard carry. It'll be 3rd and 6 from their 44-yard line. Waylon trots over to the near sideline, gets the play from Coach G, heads out and breaks the huddle now. With 15 seconds left to go on the play clock. Twin receivers to the near side. Washington comes in motion, handoff Ferreira. No, it's a pitch to Washington. He's got room to run. He's into the secondary, down to the 30, 25, just around the 20. Turns it back inside to the 15 and knocked down there. He had 5 Mexico Bulldogs around him, and none of them could catch him.
That's why I call him Baby Aeneas Williams. He's
He looked
so shifty.
He looked like he was inside of a pinball machine.
Yep.
Ding, 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 ding,
Got a
ding,
young
ding.
man from Mexico down the field. He's kind of grabbing his knees. It's not a good sign.
He's the kid that made the tackle, and Darian almost juked him right out of his shoes. I think that was the problem, is his shoes stuck in the turf. He wasn't able to move.
Made some pretty nice moves on that, I'll tell you what.
Oh, yeah.
Try it now, Joel, right in front of us. That's terrible. I want my money back. I don't know what the deal is.
You never know. I bring it maybe about 6 to 8 inches away from your mouth and into it.
Try to swing it around. I don't know. Dunk it in the water. Oh, I give up.
I think that was Graydon Sewell.
I
for
think there is some
Mexico.
sort of interference of keeping our remote microphone from working.
Walked off the field.
1st and 10 for the Pirates. Man goes in motion from left to right. Handoff Ferreira. Ferreira's into the secondary, into the 5. Touchdown! Mike Ferreira bounces in from 20 or 15 yards out. The Pirates are now up 34-0. And this is the big one here. This gets the running clock going. If we can either get 2 or kick the extra point.
Well, we're 32-0. So we've still got another whole score.
Well, that's right. I thought it was 34. 32-0. That's right. Well, we're going to line up to kick the extra point now. Landon Essig on to kick the extra point, 32-0. Snap is back. It's a good one. Ball's down. The kick is up, and it is good. Hell, he drilled it right down the middle. So that makes it 33-0. Pirates, 7:51 left to go in the third quarter. You're listening to Hannibal Pirate Football on KHBL 96.9 FM.
Living in Northeast Missouri is a blessing. So is having access to exceptional health care. For more than 65 years, Blessing Health Hannibal has made access to high-quality primary care a priority. Need specialty care? We offer more than 20 specialties, including cancer and heart care, surgery, sleep medicine, and weight management. Your neighbors sharing your values. We are Blessing Health Hannibal. Proud to be part of what makes life in Northeast Missouri a blessing.
Welcome back to Porter Stadium, Pirate fans. 33-0. Terry, you got a drive summary for us?
Yeah, after the recovery of the fumble, Hannibal drove 60 yards in 2.5 minutes. Scored on a 15-yard TD run by Ferreira. 33-0 Hannibal.
From the 40-yard line, Essig drives the ball right down into the turf. It hits one of the up men from the Mexico Bulldogs, hit him right in the chest, and he was actually able to hang on to it. Aiden Gears made one heck of a catch there. He had the whole Pirate defense bearing down on him.
Intentional or not, but it wasn't much of it.
No, he's driving it right down into the turf. It only went 13 yards, Terry.
Yep.
1st and 10 now for Mexico. They trail this one 33-0 to the Pirates. And Benny's still in at quarterback. He'll come set.
Oh, that's a lateral, boys. Get it.
Pick it up.
And the Pirates aren't able to get it. It was a lateral back, a backwards pass to Drew DeMint. It hit him in the chest, bounced up, and the Pirates had a shot at it. Darian wasn't able to dive on it. Ball had some zip to it and was able to actually get it out of bounds.
I really don't understand this change of quarterbacks because he's had one good throw or two good throws, but other than that, he's looked pretty.
Well, this throw really wasn't that good. The kid made a hell of a catch on it.
Yeah, that's true.
2nd down and we'll call it 12. They lost a couple on that. Handoff on the right side, nothing doing. The Pirates are all over this one. Darian Washington actually makes the tackle for the Pirates along with Zimmer. No gain on that one. 3rd down and 13. Yeah, Dallas Zimmer in on that hit as well. First time we've called his name in a while. The senior. He's a big kid, 5'10", 245. Senior Dallas Zimmer.
The Johns. He have a son?
I'm not sure. I don't think he's got a son. His
I-
daughter used to dance with my
Yeah,
daughter
that's what I
Jackie.
thought too.
There's a handoff to the left side. Nothing
Zimmer
doing
and
it
Aiden
again.
Scott wrapped him
Yeah.
up like a Christmas gift.
Great tackle by Zimmer again. Handoff went to Corbin Dorsey. And it's 4th down and a mile now. 4th down and 14. And Drew DeMint lines up in punt formation. And Darion is back at his 25-yard line, waiting to receive this punt. And he's flanked to his right side by Ben Worthington. Washington to the near side. Oh, it's a high punt. DeMint
not too
brought
long.
rain down with that, but it takes a great Pirate bounce. It lost about 7 yards on it. It wasn't very long, but man, did it get up there. Cleaned the rafters out.
The way that took a bounce and kind of went towards the Hannibal Pirate, a few guys over there, I was just waiting for one of the guys to take that and go. They might have got an earful from Geschwinder later on, but they were going to try.
I've seen Aeneas do that a couple of times.
But that's a different deal.
Yeah.
You know, Aeneas tries it there. You're kind of like,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Good idea.
It looks great, Aeneas. Keep doing it.
6:17 left to go in the third now. 33-0 Pirates. And 1st and 10 from their own 38-yard line. Anderson still in at quarterback. He takes a snap, fires the ball down the middle of the field, and it is intercepted. Number 26, that's Corbin Dorsey.
Should have never thrown that ball, guys. Bad snap.
Corbin
He dropped the ball.
Dorsey intercepted it. Yeah, if he wanted to throw it, he needed to really get some zip under it because he didn't throw it quite far enough.
Right.
To his intended receiver. It came up a little bit short, and Dorsey made him pay for it. And it's an interception, and the Bulldogs now take over 1st and 10 at their 29-yard line. So
First turnover of the game for us, couldn't it?
yeah, first turnover in a couple of weeks for the Pirates. Actually, I don't think we even turned it over against Troy, did we, Joe? I don't remember turning the ball over against them. Yeah, Pirates, have, for the most part, have protected the ball very well this season. Hold everything. We got a false start. There's laundry on the field. That's going to make it 1st down and 15 now for the Bulldogs. Boy, the coach just has to hate that. You got all the momentum there after that big interception. What do you do? A false start on the first play from scrimmage there. First and 15 now from Mexico from their own 24-yard line. Benny comes set under center, takes a step, rolls to the near side. Now he's got pressure. Now he lets it fly, and it is incomplete, intended
right
on the
Dylan
near
Box.
sideline.
Hands defending it.
Corbin Dorsey, incomplete. Caden Benny now has a 2nd down and 15 from his own 24-yard line. 6:04 left to go. The quarter seems to be taking forever.
It is. Just thinking about Sippies there. I've got a couple scores here. I'll go ahead and let this play come up here, Mark. Go ahead and call this one. I'll give a couple local scores.
On 2nd and 15. Then he takes a snap. It's an option play. Now he pitches the football, and he pitches the football to the far side to Corbin Dorsey. And, yeah, that quarterback, he's the backup quarterback, but he's a little rough there.
Ben Worthington hit him so hard. He actually evaporated. The quarterback did the pitch, and Ben Worthington hit him so hard. He ended about 7 yards deep, and Ben, they were rolling around back there.
He actually rolled him more than 5 yards.
Yes.
He hit him so hard he hurt his mama.
Yes. His mama is not even at the ball game.
3rd and 15 now.
Oh.
Handoff and nothing doing.
4th and 15.
Yep, they tried to run some kind of a draw play there, and the Pirates almost took the handoff. Handed off to Peyton Hoover, and he met.
While they're lining up
and
the run
the
here,
entire Pirate defensive line introduced themselves to
We've
it.
got a couple local scores around the area. We've got Monroe City up in Clark County tonight. Right now, it's third quarter is 24-0 in favor of Monroe City. Down at Bowling Green is playing Louisiana. It is the fourth quarter, and Louisiana is 0, and Bowling Green is 59.
I was going to say 70 yet. 59. All right, here's a punt now. That's a low line drive punt. This one's returnable.
Oh.
It is fumbled. Now picked up at the 40-yard line to the 45. Whoa. Washington got face masked along the far sideline. Now they did not see a flag come in, but he makes it out to the 40-yard line.
It's like somebody threw a punch or something, too, over there at one side.
Washington gets it back to the 40-yard line. That's where the Pirates will take over 1st and 10 from their own 40-yard line.
Warrenton, which is in our district, they're actually leading our district. Mark, you kind of called that up earlier. They're playing St. Charles West at Warrenton. They're up 28-7. Kirksville is over at Marshall. Third quarter, Kirksville's up 35-0.
And there's a spread. They'll be 5-0 when we head to Kirksville next week. It'd be good to give them their first loss.
Yep.
1st and 10 for the Pirates. Anders set under center this time. Handoff, nothing doing this time. He handed the ball to the Ferrari, and Ferreira gets tackled at the line of scrimmage. That's the best containment that the Bulldogs have had this evening.
Guys, Mexico has run 12 plays this half and had plus 5 yards. They had negative yards the last two drives.
I will say that's 12 plays. That's 37 yards total.
Well,
37 yards total.
They lost 2 yards on the last two drives each.
Yeesh. Waylon Anders from under center takes a snap, handoff Essig this time. He bulls his way across the line of scrimmage and fumbles the football. He was stretching it out. He was still up. Yeah, that ball is going to be Mexico's football. He tried doing a spin move with 3 guys on him, and he coughed it up and fell right in Mexico's lap. So that's a second straight possession with a turnover for the Pirates.
Mexico's fumbled. Mexico's punted. We threw an interception. We fumbled.
No, we fumbled, yeah. 3:31 left to go in the third quarter. Just cannot get to that running clock, guys.
No.
33-0 Pirates. First and 10 for the Bulldogs. Benny comes set, takes a snap. Ooh, he was waiting for the running back who
Aiden Scott
went to the left side. He spun around to the right side, and there was nobody there.
I don't know how much longer this quarterback can take getting beat.
Caden Benny took a shot.
He's going out of the game now.
No, he's going over to talk to the coach. The coach is giving him the play, and he's trying to get out of the game.
He's trying to get on the sideline.
Trying to talk him into something else.
The coach is like, here we go. Here's the play. I mean, he has been viciously hit by the Pirates.
Benny comes set again, under center this time. Takes a snap, passes the football. It is complete along the far sideline. That was a good-looking play. They pick up about 5 yards. Pass is complete to Tyson Carr. That was a quick hitter, and it's still going to be third down and about 7 from the Pirate 43-yard line. I'd call this 4-down territory for sure.
Yeah,
I think for the Bulldogs. Caden Benny under center again. Takes a snap, 3-step drop, pass the football. It is complete to the near sideline for a first down to the 40, 35, and 32-yard line with Charlie Fisher. That's his second catch on the evening.
Well,
the Bulldogs got a little something going now. First and 10 for the Mexico Bulldogs at the Pirate 33-yard line. 33-0 Hannibal. Just a minute 55 left to go in the third quarter. Benny under center. 5-step drop. Rolls to the far side. He's got pressure. Passes the football. It is complete. Drew DeMintz got it. And he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. I tell you what.
He was
running for his life.
He was, yeah.
No gain on that play. They spent an awful lot of energy for no gain there, Jerry.
He almost took the ball right out of
Yeah.
his hand.
Oh. Caden Benny under center on second down and 10. Fades back to pass, throws the ball deep over the far sideline and is incomplete. Intended for Tyson Carr to the far sideline, but is well defended on the play. He tried to get behind the Pirate defense and was not successful. And that'll stop the clock, though, with 1 minute and 8 seconds left to go in the third quarter. 3rd and 10 for the Bulldogs at the Pirate 33-yard line. Hannibal still pitching a shutout, 33-0 over the Mexico Bulldogs. Benny under center. Snap. He's got pressure up the middle now. He flushed from the pocket, throws the football, and it's incomplete. Downfield intended for Corbin Dorsey. And, his lineman in front of him threw the famous lookout block there, Joe.
They absolutely did.
Look out. He's coming. 4th down and 10 now from the Pirate 33-yard line. What kind of play they dial up here. The Pirates they just kicked the football. What was that? I got to find that. Number 73 for the Pirates. That is Dallas Zimmer. He walked up and he kicked the football.
Got about a yard
out of it. Yeah. And then he pointed down to it like, oh, sorry, didn't mean to do that. There's a pass play, and it is incomplete. It would have been enough for a first down. But the Pirates are going to take over on downs. It was intended for Tyson Carr, who was at his feet. And the Pirates take over on downs with 57 seconds left to go in the third, leading 33-0. They'll have it 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
My guess is Mexico's got around 50 total yards for the game. Not very many.
Not very many at all. Waylon Anders still in at quarterback with a split backfield behind him. Takes a snap, handoff to the left side now, and into the secondary. Bowls his way across the 50-yard line to the 47. Darian Washington with a great-looking carry there. Picked up about 28 yards.
Darian Washington is a dazzling
He's a
player.
heck of an athlete there.
Dazzling.
He really does it all for the Pirates.
That's all I can mention tonight in terms of one player making a difference.
Twin receivers out wide to the near side. On 1st and 10, Anders takes a snap. Handoff Ferreira, stutter step at the line of scrimmage. Peels off a quick 4 or 5 yards. And gets knocked down there. Yeah, you talk about a workmanlike effort. That's what it's been for Ferreira this evening for the Hannibal Pirates. He's over 100 yards now, probably around 130, I'd say.
Yeah, and Washington's got 2 touchdowns and 3 long pass completions.
2nd and 5 for the Pirates at the Bulldog 42-yard line. There's a option play, and Waylon's going to keep it, and he'll have a first down. He's down inside the 35-yard line.
That was a good keep on that one. Sometimes I think he might keep it a little bit too much. If that was a perfect time to keep it, he took it away from the first of the dive back going in there. That guy was swarmed. He and Mike Ferreira started running around the left side there looking to pitch it to him, but New Mexico strung out Mike out there at the side, and the only thing you can do as a quarterback is you got to tuck it and run.
Yeah, he recognized that he needed to hang on to the football. They actually made quite a gain out of that. The Pirates will get a first down. We'll switch up sides now as we go into the fourth quarter. Hannibal leading this one 33-0. You're listening to Hannibal Pirate Football on KHBL 96.9 FM.
Howdy, Pirate football fans. It's Alex Dalla here with Best Brush LLC, your local one-stop shop for all of your painting and pressure washing needs. Whether it's commercial or residential, from exterior to interior, on jobs big or small, we've got the experience and the equipment to tackle it all. Best Brush LLC can be contacted at 573-248-7704 for a no-obligation quote or found on Facebook, and we promise to always place our best brush forward.
welcome back to Porter Stadium. Getting ready to start the fourth quarter. 33-0 Pirates. We've got it 1st and 10 at their 34-yard line. Looking to put the final nail in the Bulldogs' coffin and get that running clock going here. Hey, while we got a second, I want to mention there's trivia night coming up next Saturday night down at the Armory. The Hannibal Y Men's Club is putting on a trivia contest. You can look it up on the Y Men's Facebook page. Here's a handoff to Ferreira off left tackle this time. He peels off about 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down and 3. Yeah, Hannibal Y Men's is sponsoring a trivia event next Saturday night at the Armory, the Admiral Kuntz Armory. $100 for a team of 8. Find all the information on the Hannibal Y Men's Facebook page. Here's a handoff now to Ferreira. Right up the gut, and he'll be about a yard shy of the 1st down at about the 25-yard line. Yeah, the Hannibal Y Men's just made their annual contribution to the Hannibal YMCA with the proceeds from this year's mud volleyball tournament. They turned in a check. They gave it to Eric Apps at the recent golf tournament that the Y Men sponsored. They gave him a check for $60,000.
Oh, yeah, I knew it was a big sum. I had heard figures in excess of 50.
It was an incredible year. Big crowds for mud volleyball this year. All right, here's a handoff to Ferreira. That's got to be about his 35th carry. He dances across the line of scrimmage and is tackled at the 20-yard line, but moves the chains there. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Pirates.
I'm not really sure people in the community realize how much the Y Men's Club do for the Y. I mean, they donate a lot of money and put in a lot of time, a lot of good events. It's
a lot of good people involved
absolutely.
With that. Not only the guys, but their wives as well. They work hard. 1st and 10 for the Pirates. Anders out of the pistol, takes the snap, handoff Ferreira, pulls a man over at the line of scrimmage. Picks up 5 yards. He was met at the line of scrimmage by one of the linebackers, and Ferreira said, "Just get out of the way, young man." And he pulled his way right over top of him, picked up 5 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 5 from 15. Ferreira, the lone setback again, out of the pistol. 2nd down and 5. There's a snap, pass the football. It is Ben Worthington's got it. Touchdown. Touchdown, Ben Worthington.
Is that 4 passing touchdowns?
Yeah, he caught it at the 15-yard line. Caught it right in front of my man, Joel Booth. It danced into the end zone. I think he winked at Joel on the way by.
Well, he sure did. He gave me the look. He said, "I'm going in. This one's for Babs."
Hey, whatever you're doing, you need to stay right there.
Yeah.
I can hear you really well.
Don't move.
Won't move.
All right, now the Pirates line up to go for an extra point. Snap back, the ball is down, the kick is up, it's high, it's long, and it is good. That ball almost went above the upright there. So, with 9:53 left to go in the football game, 40-0 Hannibal. This is Hannibal Pirate Football on KHBL 96.9 FM.
When you work as hard as you do for your money, you may not want to take chances with risky investments. Raymond James financial advisor Steve Virel understands that. He believes in informed investing and will help you find investments that align with your goals. For sound investment advice, Steve can be contacted at 573-221-4500, located in Hannibal. Raymond James Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned.
Welcome back to Porter Stadium, Pirate fans. Pirates now got the running clock going with a 40-0 lead. Tell us about that touchdown drive, Terry.
Yeah, it was a 47-yard drive, took 3 minutes. Another 8 plays, 15-yard TD pass to Worthington, makes it 40-0 Hannibal.
All right, Landon Essick from the 40-yard line gets the signal. And he steps into this football. It's a low line drive, bouncing, taking it to 15 to the near sideline, out to the 20-yard line, and knocked down there. Great downfield coverage for the Pirates. The Pirates have had good kickoff coverage outside of that first week against Elias. We've been able to shut down that kickoff coverage pretty well, them kickoff returns. 9:25 left to go in the football game. 40-0 Pirates. And Mexico's got it first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
A freshman was the main tackler on that there, Mark. Number 44, Donald Murphy.
Donald Murphy, how about that?
You know, that's two brothers.
Hit.
Two brothers, twins. I can't think of the other one's name.
I bet it's Murphy.
Yeah.
Or it could be Murphy.
They're
Could
good
be
athletes.
Murphy.
They're good athletes.
All right, here's pass play. It is complete, cross 25.
No,
Out to the 30-yard line and knocked down. They got good yardage on that one. It was complete to Charlie Fisher. I think Fisher, their original quarterback, is their top receiver so far. I think he's got about 40 yards receiving on the evening.
After I just set Mark up, I'm determined to find the other Murphy's name.
He's looking through.
No, they're nice young men. They really are.
All right. There's a pass play to the far sideline, and it is incomplete. Quarterback Caden Benny threw the football out of bounds on the far sideline. It'll be second down and 10. I couldn't resist that.
You picked it up perfect. I got to give you credit. Julian and Donnie, 38 and 44.
Julian and Donnie Murphy.
Yeah, they're big kids. Good basketball players, good football players.
Now, there's another set of twins running around, the Stravies, right?
Yes.
Are they eighth graders?
They're eighth graders.
Okay, I've heard a lot about those boys as well. I hear that they're pretty good athletes, all right?
Good for Mexico here.
No, I tell you, man, he is absolutely running for his life, Benny is.
My grandson Caleb Kurz plays on that eighth grade team. They're 3-0. They didn't lose any last year. The Straube twins are really good athletes.
I've heard that they're pretty good athletes.
Really fast, and those Murphy kids are good too, but they're bigger. They're big, strong boys.
Third down and 17. Benny had to run out of bounds after a 7-yard loss for the Mexico Bulldogs, and Benny comes set under center on 3rd and 17. He takes the snap, handoff on the right side, nothing doing. That running back is absolutely crushed by the Hannibal Pirate defense, led by Kason McAfee that time. And that's going to make it 4th down and 17. Punt formation comes in to the football game. And back deep to receive. Who else but Darian Washington? He's kind of limping a little bit.
I'm not sure I'd have him. Not sure I'd have him in there still.
And Ben Worthington to the near side. They're standing at their own 42-yard line. Here's the snap, and here's the punt straight up in the air.
Wow.
And it's actually going to go for about 10 yards, maybe. That punt did. It rolls dead at the.
It was a net
27-yard line. What, 6?
6 yards.
6-yard punt. Yeah, 6-yard punt.
I think he hit the toe of the ball with his toe, and it just
the point of the football with his toe.
And of all the punts the young man's had tonight, that was not the time to have that one.
No. 1st and 10 for the Pirates from the Mexico 27-yard line, and lots of different players checking in now for the Pirates. There goes Paris Chappell into the football game.
I hate to sound like a broken record, but that's more negative yardage from Mexico. They've got to be less than 50, 60 yards.
Wyatt Dorsey in at quarterback now. He breaks the huddle with just 6 seconds left on the play clock. He better get it off in a hurry. He does. He takes a snap and pitches the football out to Washington. Washington gets a block and comes around the right side, picks up about 4 yards on that carry.
I'd have him out of the game real quick.
I'll tell you, he's limping around down there.
I just don't get this.
Well, Darian is still in the football game. He had a pretty good game this evening for the Pirates
Real good.
as well. Once again, stay tuned. At the end of the game, we'll name a Hannibal Pirate KHBL player of the game, and for his efforts this evening, the player will receive a gift certificate for 2 slushies and a Papa Murphy's pizza, compliments of Frozen Sippies at 108 Main Street in downtown Hannibal. Here's a handoff to Carrion. He's smacked at the line of scrimmage by about 4 guys after a pickup of a yard, maybe. Going to be 3rd down and 6 from Mexico's 23-yard line. 4:03 left to go in the football game. 40-0 Pirates over the Mexico Bulldogs. Well, Pirates will improve to 3-2 on the young season. Oh, I guess young. We're halfway done with the season. Isn't that crazy?
Sure is.
Dorsey from the pistol takes a snap, hands the ball off to Essig. Essig dances across the line of scrimmage, picks up a couple of yards. He'll be about 2 yards or 3 yards shy of the first down. It'll be 4th down there from the 22-yard line. Actually, 4th and 5 from the 22. Pirates content to take as much as they can off that play clock, and they'll break the huddle with about 10 seconds on the play clock and 3 minutes on the game clock. Wyatt Darcy will come set under center this time. On 4th down and 5, he takes the snap. Quarterback keeper trying to get off left tackle. Breaks the tackle
He's
at the
gonna
line
get
of
it.
scrimmage. He's going to get a first down. He's down inside the 10-yard line. He looked like he was going to come out of bounds, and Joe Booth shoot him back into bounds, into the field of play. First down inside the 10-yard line. It's first down and goal to go from the 9. From the 9-yard line, Wyatt Dorsey will come set. He may just take a knee here. He takes a snap, hands the football up the middle, and no dice there. Maybe a yard or 2 gain for Washington. They give Darian a couple of yards on that carry. It'll be 2nd down and goal from the 7. With 1:51 left to go. And the Pirates got to snap it a couple of more times. Now they line up in victory formation. And Dorsey comes set under center. And takes the knee. He's got to do that one more time, and we'll be out of here. 1:18 left to go in the football game. 40-0 Pirates. Want to throw a shout out to my good friend Charlie Bowers. Chigger's listening in tonight. Took a little bit of time off of that construction business that he's got running, pouring all that concrete.
It's a big win for Hannibal, you guys. They played really well tonight. Made a couple mistakes, but other than that, they moved the ball all night and really showed what they're capable of.
Pretty clean football game for the Pirates. Yes, absolutely. And there's another knee for the Pirates. And that'll make it 4th down and goal from the 8-yard line.
Same amount of time on the play clock as
same amount of time, left on the play clock and the game clock. And the Pirates and the Bulldogs line up to shake hands. Our final score is Hannibal 40, Mexico nothing. Stay tuned. When we come back, we'll name our Hannibal Pirate KHBL player of the game. Try to get a word in with Hannibal coach Jeff Geschwender, and we'll wrap things up here at Porter Stadium. You've been listening to Hannibal Pirate Football on KHBL 96.9 FM.
The law firm of Curl, Hark & Holiday is proud to sponsor Hannibal High Football. They're a general trial practice law firm meeting your needs and exceeding your expectations in matters including family law, bankruptcy, and serious personal injuries. Choosing the right attorney is important. Curl, Hark & Holiday will provide experience, integrity, loyalty, and dedication. The law firm of Curl, Hark & Holiday, located at 999 Broadway, downtown Hannibal.
At Hannibal Realty, our commission is negotiable. Our service is not. Buying a home is a big decision. With that in mind, we want our clients to find the best home, be it after looking at one house or looking for 2 years. Hannibal Realty offers comprehensive real estate services to both buyers and sellers throughout Hannibal and the surrounding area. Our team of realtors can be contacted at 573-719-5000 or at HannibalRealty.com. Hannibal Realty, guiding you home.
Crescent Jewelry has always been the Hannibal Pirates' #1 fan. They know and appreciate the efforts and determination these young men must have to enjoy a successful season. Crescent Jewelry has used the same principles to run their business. Your local hometown jeweler for all your jewelry needs is Crescent Jewelers. They offer quality jewelry. Like the Pirates, they try hard to go that extra yard. Crescent Jewelry, 207 Broadway in downtown Hannibal since 1842.
This is Marcus Allen, the owner of Frozen Sippies at 108 North Main Street in historic downtown Hannibal. Open Tuesday through Sunday, Frozen Sippies offers a family-friendly atmosphere with frozen slushies for all ages. We're proud to carry Papa Murphy's Pizza for dine-in or carry-out. We have pool tables, dartboards, plenty of space to host private events, including bridal showers, birthday parties, and more. Phone number is 573-603-1113. Frozen Sippies, bringing a taste of paradise to your hometown.
The employees and directors of F&M Bank and Trust Company wish to thank you for rooting on the Hannibal Pirates on KHBL Radio. We hope you enjoy yourself as you cheer the Pirates on to victory. Since 1870, F&M Bank has been cheering on Hannibal. Look closely at each milestone in our community's history and you'll find F&M's steady and guiding hand right in the middle of it all. Join us as a customer and together we can be a part of Hannibal's future. F&M Bank and Trust Company, Hannibal's biggest fan. Go Pirates!
For those nearing the age of 65, Medicare is an important consideration. At Alexic Family Insurance, we specialize in Medicare and health insurance. Hi, I'm Michael Alexic, your local insurance broker now licensed in Missouri and Illinois. Whether it's Medicare, health, life, or supplemental insurance, we can provide dedicated services to you and your loved ones. Our phone number is 573-570-4476, or we can be reached at alexicfamilyinsurance.com. Alexic Family Insurance, protecting your future one plan at a time.
Welcome back to Porter Stadium. The Hannibal Pirates win this game 40-0 over the Mexico Bulldogs, and really a dominating performance tonight for the Pirates. They look good in all phases of the game, but that defense, holy cow, when you pitch a shutout, and Mexico's not a bad football team, guys.
No, it was really hard to run up the middle on them. They had a good interior push there. We got outside a couple times. Waylon Anders was, I don't know, his stats at halftime was 7 for 9 for a buck.
Yep.
40-something and 3 touchdowns.
3 touchdowns.
We kind of exposed that side of Mexico for sure with Waylon's talent there. But, it was hard running for Mike. Mike was probably, like you said, probably close to 150 yards, give or take a few here and there. But it was work. He earned it up the middle there tonight. He didn't have anything long, broken, maybe a 12-yard. He didn't have anything outside 20. But nonetheless, they got a pretty good interior line there, and we had to fight for every yard.
Hannibal head coach Jeff Geschwinder is down having a word with the boys here at midfield. Now he's going to dismiss them.
Yes.
Let's try to get a word in with our man Joel Booth. He's down on the field as well.
We can't get together here. Coach G, how are you, man? That's a great job. You're proud of you. Wonderful job tonight on your offense, and your defense stood strong. Got to say how happy you are about your offense.
It's a good to know. We're little things, just some stupid little mental mistakes that, again, our kids understand that we can still play better tonight. And that's another thing, win, they can be proud of themselves, but you can't be satisfied. We got to be better. I think we can go better.
Well, I tell you what, Coach, I'll line up there.
Oh, I apologize. That is just not good. I don't know why that's not coming to get across.
Well, we're running off, we're moving line of scrimmage. When you're able to do that, we'll run about anything that you want. So it's real nice just knowing that our line's playing well enough that we can run down 5 or 6 yards of pop, no problem, keep your eyes going. We just got to get rid of the turnover in the third quarter. We got to clean stuff up from the first quarter. But other than that, man, pretty good. They took care of business. Another shutout on the board, so go.
When they fired up, I just love to watch them. How do you guys do that?
It's football, and that's that. And we, when you come for, I thought Darian, I thought Dick, and I thought Wyatt were phenomenal at the safety positions tonight. I mean, they're best in my opinion. Our quarterback, you know, this forever. I mean, he was tough in the first quarter, and then he fixed it. Went great from there on out. On Cameron Davis for here at corner, he's just, I mean, getting out there to about. So.
Well, Coach, good luck, and we look forward to seeing you in Kirksville.
All right. Well, we apologize for that. The quality was not great, but certainly Hannibal head coach Jeff Geschwinder got to be pleased tonight with that effort. I don't know. I got about every other word, Joel. We got to figure this out. Danny's on the case.
Danny's going to be coming up here in a little bit.
Yeah, he's going to be on the case here. But anyway, our last piece of business is to name our Hannibal Pirate KHBL player of the game. And Terry, I'm going to throw it over to you. We talked about it a little bit while we were off the air, but I think we're in agreement this evening.
Yeah, I think it's pretty unanimous. Darian Washington had a heck of a night. He caught 2 touchdown passes, caught 3 long passes, ran the ball well, played well on defense, just all around. He's got to be our player of the game.
He was all over the field tonight, Joe.
Very much. Catching the ball, he's an excellent pass catcher coming out of the slot side there in motion. Again, guys, he kind of he's just like kind of a younger, a little bit smaller Aeneas.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not quite the speed of Aeneas, but he definitely has the mobility of the lateral moves that Aeneas Williams had, and he's very dynamic. He's a great runner, great catcher of the football, and he shined tonight. I think here next week we're going to have, obviously Darian and all these guys there. I think we're probably going to have Cade Hoskins back there in the backfield and then secondary helping us out. I think we're going to be hitting on, the guys hit on all cylinders tonight, offensively, defensively. We did an excellent job.
Have you heard is Trey coming back soon?
Yeah, I think Trey and Nicholas are planning on being in the lineup here next week.
Awesome.
I know Nick said that he told me today he's going to be practicing there on Monday.
Oh, good.
Kind of putting his best foot forward.
Is he still in pain?
He's better. He's better. He's not 100%. But it's just kind of like, it's like his mom said, you're structurally good, but you just got to, work through the pain that bruise has caused. If he can work through that and deal with it, then he'll be in good shape.
Oh, excellent. Excellent. Yeah, for Darian's efforts this evening, we will give him the player of the game. He will get a certificate good for 2 32-ounce slushies and 1 Papa Murphy's Pizza, compliments of Marcus Allen. All the folks down at Frozen Sippies at 108 Main Street in Hannibal, we certainly thank Marcus for his donation. He donates to every single game. A Hannibal Pirate player, KHBL player of the game, will receive that prize all season long. Well, folks, that's going to do it. The Hannibal Pirates win this one 40-0. Tune in next week when we travel to Kirksville to take on the 5-0 Kirksville Tigers. Should be a good game for the North Central Missouri Conference, and we look forward to bringing you that one right here on KHBL Radio. For my partners, Joe Thomas and Terry Sampson, our sideline reporter, Joel Booth, and our executive producer, Danny Norman. This is Mark Dowell saying we hope you've enjoyed this one as much as we've enjoyed bringing it to you.